Hello, hello. What's up, guys? You're watching the Quezt, and I'm your host, Robert Dylan Vasquez. We're out here for episode 35. It is 9/10/21.
Turn on.
What's up, guys? Last time I left you, last time I left you, it was a Wednesday night for me and a Friday night for you. Your boy went on vacation, and I told you on the last episode that my vacation destination got hit by a hurricane. It got hit by a hurricane, guys. So we called an audible, and we didn't go to New Orleans. We went to Savannah, Georgia. Everybody give it up for Savannah, yeah. Any of you guys ever been to Savannah, Georgia? It's quite nice. I'm not going to talk too much shit on Savannah. I had a good time. Good food, man. People are chill. Went to the beach. We went to Tybee Island. Hey, Tybee. We went to Tybee Island. Went to the beach, dude. And Tybee Island sand is not like Myrtle Beach sand. I highly recommend it. No cigarette butts. No cracked shells sticking out of the sand. Cutting the bottom of your feet. I ain't about that shit. I ain't going to dirty Myrtle. Send me to Savannah. Dude, we went to this restaurant. And my ID got declined because of the plastic. It's kind of like tearing off a little bit. And she goes, I can't use this. It's off. And I said, well, it's not off. It's just coming off a little bit. It's not off. This is coming off. And she's like, I can't use this. I'm like, Miranda goes, it's not that serious. And I'm like, this bitch is trying to ruin our vacation. So I just went up to the bar, and it worked at the bar. I'm over 21. Nothing illegal going on here. She was just being a doofus. Went to the beach. My shoulder was killing me. And those hotel beds don't make it any better, dude. Stayed in a pretty nice hotel because I had tickets to see Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle in New Orleans. That got postponed, but we just ended up getting our money back so we could afford this hotel right on the strip. Nice. It's like when you sat in it, like when you laid in the bed, it was just like it never ended. You lay your head on the pillow and it touches the mattress. Too soft. Firm it up. Anyways, nice hotel. Great fucking food, dude. Like I said, we went to the beach. Got my shoulder all healed up. I feel great. I should stop going so hard in training. Anyways, stayed there from Thursday to Sunday. Drove home Sunday. First thing we got when we got there, Stoner's Pizza. Her dad recommended it. The last thing we got when we left there, Stoner's Pizza. Highly recommend. Shout out to Savannah. Shout out to Savannah, Georgia. Shout out to Tybee Island. Hey, Tybee. Dude, Thursday night, we get there. Like I said, we got Stoner's Pizza, and we hit the strip. We hit the fucking town, dude. And so we're like, what does this town have to offer? And in the distance, we hear a cover band. We know it's a cover band because we hear Foo Fighters. And so it's this rooftop bar. And so we're like, let's go up there. We're on vacation. Clubbing's not really our thing, but let's go up there. They're singing white people music. It should be kosher. It should be kosher. Turns out, was not kosher. Look at this shit. So, we get there, and this is the first thing we see. Dude, what? Anyways, those people were having a good old time. That's one of the first things we saw. People, when we were going to Savannah, people were like, the history, learn about the history. The history is where it's at. I'll tell you the only piece of history I learned on that whole trip. Did you guys know that Jingle Bells was written in Savannah? I don't have it ready, but like, let's all together now. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bell rock. Dude, get out of here. That was the only historic thing that I learned. There was this like waving towel lady who would wave at the ships, the cargo ships that went by, and she had a dog. The dog was fucking huge. She had a statue in downtown. People would play music by it. And not that fucking, I don't know if you guys have seen this, where they play the violin over like the hip hop beat. I saw it at Target today. And then I saw the little kid do it online, virally or whatever. It's a big trend. These people were playing music while we were hitting restaurants. Dude, I've never eaten so much chili on my hot dogs before. That's her thing. I eat mustard and ketchup like a champ. No relish, no onions, no pickle, no tomato, no poppy seeds on the bun. Just give me good old-fashioned American dog. American dog. And so she's like, we got to try this hot dog place. Okay, cool. There's two of them. And so the first one is like Hormel. Am I saying that right? Hormel chili and nacho cheese on this huge ass hot dog. And then, we put a little bit of mustard on it. Delicious. Gross, leaking everywhere, but delicious. Can't describe it better. And then we went to this joint during the day. It was right off of the river, and they had gourmet hot dogs, and that's what I'm talking about, poppy seeds. They might as well dunk the shit in the poppy. I was sitting there listening to this guy play Hotel California on this very nice guitar. He was learning still, but I'm like watching him getting all these poppy seeds off of this bun, and it just looks like I'm stroking this dog for like 4.5 minutes. And I look down at my plate, and it looks like a plate of ants. Hundreds and hundreds of ants. So I'm not one for poppy seed rolls. But anyways, they had real chili, like real deal chili, with the Fiesta shredded cheese. Dog, if I could have like mixed the real chili with the nacho cheese with the big weenie that they put on the first place, and then the moderate size weenie, the Robert weenie that they put on the on the second place, dude, food's fantastic. I'm going on a roll. I might as well just shout out Hole in the Wall. We got a burger from there. I think it was the second night we went back. It had a fried egg on it, just a bacon cheeseburger with a fried egg on it. Delicious, fucking delicious, dude. Shout out to Savannah. Has some good dancers, some good food. Good history. Let's see. Oh, like I said, we went to the beach. Your boy was fedorable. I did not buy that hat. I wore it for the picture. Look how tired I look. Dude, exhausted. Anyways, we're just looking for parking. Oh, God. Hey, Tybee Island, do it better, I don't think they want people to come there. So it's like a well-kept secret. Parking's really hard to find. Came back Sunday, like I said. Didn't go to work. Just took it, That was the day I took off initially, just so I didn't have to come back in a rush. Went back to work Monday. Didn't have training because all trainers were in Labor Day weekend beach trip. So didn't have training on Monday. Tuesday, went to grappling, went to wrestling. Dude, I'm putting in the work. Your boy is becoming a machine. For anybody who doesn't know what they're doing, it's a wrap. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. Wednesday I was off. Dude, back the fuck up. Saturday of my vacation, there were UFC fights. And so they weren't on Saturday night. We wanted to go out and see the nightlife on Saturday, and I thought I had to bite the bullet and miss the UFC fights. UFC fights came on, and they were catering to the English crowd over in the UK, the old Brits. And so the main card started at 4, was over by 7. I loved it. Shout out to my boy, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Won his UFC debut. If you don't know who this kid is, you're going to know who he is. His haircut is sick. His confidence is off the chain. Shout out to Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. I've known this kid was coming for some time, and he finally made his UFC debut. Turned down the UFC twice. Once when he was 21 and once when he was 23, I think. He said he wasn't ready. Said he was still a boy, didn't have a strength and condition. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm boring. But shout out to Patty the Batty. Won by first round knockout. Anyways, went to the Comedy Zone on Thursday. Good to be back in the mix. I will not be at the Comedy Zone next Thursday because they're doing the 100 for 100. Something about being up there 90 seconds and winning money or something. Shout out to the Comedy Zone. Went up there last night. Now, I like to get a little chill, a little vibey before I go up there, participate in some recreationals, take a couple shots, whatever. And so there's a fine line between having the bravery to say what I have written down and being coherent enough to get the joke out and not mess it up. Fine line. I was riding that last night. I mixed up whipped cream and chocolate syrup, but it's okay because the number 5 at Taco Bell, it made the joke work. Anyways, that's all you get. That's the little sneak peek of my comedy that you get. I know it doesn't make any sense. Come out and see me at the Greenville Comedy Zone every Thursday, except for next Thursday. They're 100 for 100. Go see that and have a good time. Something I wanted to go over before we get to the Imprint. I'm trying to boom through this so it's not an hour this time. Silent discos. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of silent discos, but apparently it's the new craze. I'll explain as we're watching it, all right? Okay, so this is a venue. This is like a big room of a club, I assume. And instead of speakers blaring and blasting music to where you're like, what? What? No, I don't want to go. Let's get a couple more drinks. Like, any miscommunications you might have, that's out the room. That's out the water. Now, I believe this is like a fake sneaker sound over this, but I just think this one's funnier to imagine than the next one I'm about to show you. These people are in a club, and the music is blaring through their headphones. So everybody that's wearing headphones is going crazy. The music, you can't hear it, but I can. But yeah, fucking, yeah. And that's what it sounds like. Dude. And so if you need to get your friend's attention, you guys can do this. And then you can hear everything that's going on around you. Which, if you're the only one that's doing that, can be very creepy. So I don't really fuck with the silent clubs like that. Here's another example. And this is what I wanted to pull up initially. Sick and tired of the Photoshop. Did you guys know this was a thing? I saw this on Twitter the other day, and I didn't know people did this. Wake up. All right, so these people are having the time of their life. Let's see what it really sounds like. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wake up. Oh no.
Oh, he's so good though. The dude is so good.
Dude, how have I not been to one of these things? Catch me at one of these things. Not the pinata. Not the pinata, dude. No. Even in a club where you're not doing this, this is bizarre behavior to me. Whatever, though.
Is that yours?
Is that yours? Get the fuck. Out of here, dude. Sorry. Oh my god. Anyways. Oh gosh. Jesus. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We got a couple views. We got a lot of views on the silent episode, and then the 52-minute. A lot of it depreciated. I understand. 52 minutes long. You guys don't want to listen to all that. That's why I'm trying to bam 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 through this. So thanks for watching. Whether it's 52 minutes or 20 minutes or, I'm trying to cater to the likes of everyone. All of you different types of Quezters. Right now, the YouTube channel is youtube.com/. Let's get some more subscribers, because I think I need 100 before it can be youtube.com/Moonroot Studios. So tell your friends, like and subscribe. It's free. I don't have a Patreon, or I don't do Twitch where, I can get affiliate and get subscribers that way for a fee. It's free, dude. As long as I can be free, I'm going to be free. I'm not going to make you guys pay for this. I want you to be here with me. And if I'm like, hey, you guys can be here with me for a prize. All you boys for the masses, like and subscribe so we can get to youtube.com/Moonroot Studios before some other fucklehead gets it. Anyways, on to the imprint of the week. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Alex and Mike. They kept my Friday busy. I got my ticket paid that I told you guys about. If you listen to the last Quest, your boy got pulled over. Paid the ticket already, because that's what you do. I got the fine dropped, rather. Like I said, on to the imprint of the week. This motherfucker came at us with some science. If you could be reborn as any element that fits your personality, what would you choose to be, and how would you utilize yourself for the benefit and even exploration of mankind? Okay. So, if I could be reborn as any element that fits my personality, I think neon. And I didn't look up the exact periodic table placement of this element, but neon is an element that I like a lot. It's the reason that all these lights are in here. I got new lights for my anniversary. Shout out to Bill. Thank you very much. I would pick neon. My personality, if I had to mix it. And then how would I utilize myself for the benefit and even exploration of mankind? I would light space stoplights and road signs. I've always liked the idea of a cyberpunk universe, but mine would be like exit Earth, like exit planet Earth, or like route to the moon. Like that's what it would, dude. Moonroot Studios. I would just have like this big neon like route sign, and it would just have the moon in it. And it'd be like, if you want to go to the moon, it's this way. And that's what I would do. Simple enough. What would you do? What would you be? What element would you be? Hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, helium, phosphate. No, I don't know. Radon. I don't know these elements, man. I couldn't even do them in high school. Pick an element, any element. Dude, saw a magician in Savannah. Shout out to that guy. I'm about to get back to Savannah with this week's question as soon as I satisfy the imprint. I checked all the boxes. The benefit and exploration. Benefit is, hey, there's a big fucking neon sign in space now. Oh, took a wrong turn at Mars. If only they had fucking signs. That's where I come in. And then the exploration solves itself. Hey, turn here. And you're in Uranus. Fucking slash. Question. Simple question. I don't think I've done it, and I don't know how I haven't done it so far on the Quest. PB&J or grilled cheese? That's it. PB&J or grilled cheese. Now, I might have I divided a couple of you with this one. Sorry. I mean PB&J at its peak and grilled cheese at its peak. If you, well, can I add milk to the PB&J? Yeah. Oh, can I add tomato sauce to the grilled cheese? Yeah. Go ahead. Add whatever sides you want. Set up any army or cavalry you want for either. And PB&J takes it all the way. I can make 7 PB&Js by the time you make 1 grilled cheese. The fuck? Crunchy peanut butter with strawberry jam. Or I could add some Kraft Yellow or pepper jack. I mean, dude, grilled cheeses are awesome. Too much work. Give me a fucking PB&J. Ugh. Dude, that was the question of Savannah. See, I don't really like to talk to people unless I'm inebriated and you can drink on the street. So we were drunk on the street. Could drink on the street. And the question, I was just like, I would walk past people and then like do like this spin and just like grilled cheese or PB&J. And you wouldn't imagine how many people were just like, what? Like, it's a pretty receptive question. And people aren't like, it's not like too weird or too in depth. I'm not trying to learn your social or anything. But sometimes the couple would be flat out grilled cheese, flat out PB&J, and then sometimes they would be divided. But you would be surprised. It was a fun little question. I'm going to have a poll on my Insta and the Moonroot Studios Insta later on this week of grilled cheese versus PB&J. So don't miss that. Check that shit out. Dude, I was asking everybody. Ask your relatives, grilled cheese or PB&J. First of all, pick one. Team PB&J, team grilled cheese. I'm team PB. Team PB&J. Just like I was team no wings in episode 2, I'm team PB&J. Okay? Pick one. Fucking pick one and fuck the other one. How about that? Don't fuck the other one. That might be uncomfortable. Is that it? On to unlocking memories? I hope that's turned down. I got requested for that to be turned down a little bit. Okay, so unlocking memories. I'm not really going to unlock a memory with this too much. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this because all I have written down is Steve closure. Now, I know that if you watch this, we're gonna take a sneak peek back to episode 15 real quick. If you go to the NFL or the NBA and your dad's like, "Oh, I'm back with that pack of cigarettes." No, too late, dude. Too fucking late, Steve. Too late, Steve. It's too late. Episode 15 of the Quest with Robert Dylan Vasquez. Okay, so this has already happened. This whole Steve thing, I have Steve closure written down. And a lot of people are getting behind this because it's popping up on all the social media. I'm just going to go ahead and play it. And we're going to react to it as it's happening, okay?
Hi. You got a second?
I guess. What's up?
Okay. You remember how when we were younger we used to run around and hang out with Blue?
Yeah? I mean, it was a long time ago, man. I'm like 27 now. And I was like 4 or 5, o'clock. 4 or 5 years old. Maybe I can go back that far for you.
And find clues and talk to Mr. Salt, freak out about the mail and do all the fun stuff. And then...
Yeah, mail time, all that stuff. I remember. It's vaguely coming back to me now. Now that you mention it, it's vaguely coming back.
One day, I was like, oh, hey, guess what? Big news. I'm leaving. This is my brother Joe. He's your new best friend. And then I got on a bus and I left.
You don't say. You don't say, dude.
didn't see each other for like a really long time.
Yeah. And?
Can we just talk about that?
Oh, you wanna crack that open? Let's crack open that can of worms, Steven.
Great. Because I realized that was kind of abrupt.
Yeah.
I just kind of got up and went to college. And that was really challenging, by the way.
Mm-hmm. College, yeah. I went to college.
But great, because I got to use my mind and take a step at a time, and now I literally am doing many of the things.
Why is this? What is this update for? What are you doing here? You had 30 seconds and you kind of lost me. What are we doing?
That I wanted to do. And then look at you, and look at all you have done. And all you have accomplished in all that time. And it's just so amazing, right?
Excuse me, are you waiting on me to answer? Because I'll say yeah. I'll say yeah, and I'll play your little reaction game, Steve.
I mean, we started out with clues, and now it's what? Student loans.
I mean, for some. I got into college for free, Steve. Brag about that. And I got in a car accident. Unlocking. I knew you'd unlock a memory, Steve. It had to be that one, huh? Yeah. I got in a car wreck and I couldn't go to school anymore. Fuck you, Steve.
And, jobs and families, and some of it has been kind of hard.
Some? Oh, Steve. Oh. Listen, man. I got respect for you, Steven. But I've been over this. Like, I'm gonna hear out what you have to say, but I'm just letting you know. No matter what you say, I feel the same way I did in episode 15. How about that?
You know? I know you know. And I wanted to tell you that I really couldn't have done all of that without your help.
I'm listening.
And in fact, all the help that you helped me with when we were younger is still helping me today.
Really? Because I can pinpoint down to a T. I knew what house, I knew what living room, I knew what time of day it was when you left me. The abandonment issues and the scarring I have. I'm making a Karen out of it, but I don't know. Like, if I talk to a psychologist about this or a psychiatrist, I think that they would be like, that might have really fucked you up. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Right now. And that's super cool. I guess I just wanted to say that after all these years, I never forgot you. Ever.
I bet you can't tell me my name. What if he was like, even you, Robert? Let's see.
And I'm super glad we're still friends.
Are we, though? I think you're assuming a bit much.
Thanks for listening. You look great, by the way. Whatever it is you're doing, it's working.
Yeah, I know. Anyways. I'm over it, you know? They suck up. Everybody's like, yeah, things really got bad. Steve had to come out. I've been over this. And that's the Unlocking Memories. I just wanted to talk shit on that. I've been on this shit ever since, I think, April 23rd. Way back when. So if you're joining the hype now, oh, Steve's back. Steve. I went over that trauma. It's not that much trauma. I don't think. Maybe I have a problem. Maybe I've had too much coffee. Never that. No, I like how you just assume that he could just come back into our lives. That's it, dude. That's it. I don't want this to be an hour. So I'm going to cut it here. This has been episode 35 of the Quezt. With your host, with your main man, your El Capitan, Robert Dylan Vasquez, dude. Like I said, shout out to my boy Alex and Mike. Got to see them a little bit today. Shout out to Savannah. Shout out to Tobby Island. Shout out to my boy Patty the Batty Pimblett. Shout out to my training partners. That killer dancing couple at the beginning. Shout out to Hole in the Wall. Silent Discos. Like and subscribe. This doesn't get bigger and better if it doesn't get bigger and better. Huh? I got a fortune cookie. Real quick. I got a fortune cookie this week when I ate Chinese. And it said, action is worry's worst enemy. Think about that. You don't have to have a perspective on it or comment your perspective. That'd be cool and appreciated. But action is worry's worst enemy. It made me feel really good. It made me feel like my days being busy, my weeks being chock full. I feel like that's worth something. I feel like it's given me a lot more peace, even though, you know, it's pretty hectic and go, 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 go. I'm living in it. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always busy. But never too busy for you guys on a Friday night, early Saturday morning, whenever you get to this pod. Sundays, Mondays when you're on the shitter at work, or when you're on the shitter in general. I always talk about that. That's when I watch it back, if I can help it. Shout out to all you Questers. Let's get this thing to youtube.com/moonrootstudios, because right now it's youtube.com/ I don't want to. If I go on another podcast, they're like, hey, you want to plug anything? How am I supposed to say, yeah, go to youtube.com/ So let's get some more subscribers. At least to 100. Doesn't cost. Love don't cost a thing. And a lot of you guys who aren't watching this, or that are watching this and not liking and subscribing, you need to read that fine print. Right after the Moonroot Studios presents The Quest with Robert Dylan Vasquez. Like and subscribe. Yeah, that's what it says. Moonroot Studios presents The Quest with Robert Dylan Vasquez. Like and subscribe. All right. That's it. Cut. Sayonara. I'll see you later.